Hi guys, welcome back to more Fear the Walking Dead, episode 12 coming up, called In Dreams. Right, the last episode was something totally unexpected. We were right in the heart of the new enemy of these. What do we call them? I don't know what to call them. The end is the beginning, people. And we've met Teddy. Unfortunately, we also found Thingy's brother, who has been drinking Teddy's Kool-Aid like the rest of them. Ended up sacrificing him in the end. Alicia is still in that embalming room with Teddy. We don't know what connection they have and what problem in particular they have with Morgan, other than the fact that they're the ones that have helped destroy all their work, apparently. And all these plans that they have, that his brother had, CRM, of them possibly staging attacks. So, where do we go from here? I don't know. They've got to try and get Alicia back, so maybe that's what this episode's about. So let's go find out. Episode 12. Why are you lying on the floor?
What's wrong with you, lady? Trying to get yourself killed?
Yeah.
You okay? Thank you.
Well, whoever she is, she's pretty good.
Where'd you learn to fight like that? My dad taught me. He's gonna kill me.
Why are they both?
I'm supposed to be outside the wall alone.
Why are they both dressed like they've never been out here before?
We gotta move. There's a clinic where I
Look
live.
at their clothes.
What's your name? Athena. Right there. That's where I live.
How long have you been here?
Since I was born.
Okay.
This isn't good. If she's dreaming like this, does this mean she's dying? Ooh, Morgan's granny. You know how dreams do this.
Come on,
Bizarre.
inside. You okay?
Why are all your trees pink? Someone's been having a big spray can. Can
My
barely
memory is not what it
recognise
used to
you.
be.
Not like Morgan Freeman.
It's me. It's Grace.
How do you know about her?
Because I am her. The last thing I remember is leaving this place with you to go to the hospital June was building. If it's not me, how would I know that we rode on a carousel in a shopping mall? Morgan, it's me.
Grace.
Yeah. But why would he not recognise you from how you looked then?
You can't be here.
Are you sure it's me?
Well, we buried you, so we hope
Buried
so.
you myself. Labor took a lot out of you, and the radiation made you sicker than we thought, and it was...
Did you make it?
She.
You just met her.
And she did. You've already met her.
Is she okay?
Mm-hmm.
Who do you think taught to fight?
I spent so much time reading about how it could all go wrong because of what happened to me.
There's only so much I know, so there's only so much that I can tell us.
But I think we should hold off from telling her. At least until we know what's
I
going
don't really
on.
think any of it matters, because this isn't
You're
real.
her Morgan.
Doctor.
Well, self-taught. I was a nurse before. He insisted on the title change. Doesn't look like you have a concussion. Or any sign of brain injury. What's the last thing you remember?
You don't happen to be a barber, do you? I'm getting too old for this. We all are.
Are they actually?
Friends? Yeah.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Dwight,
Weird.
how's the harvest doing?
Good.
Just
It'll be ready
Dwight.
by next week. Who would have thought? He's more of a hellraiser than I was at his age.
Oh, look.
I don't know about that.
Yeah,
Dave.
this is just the
What, did you
perfect
get this
scenario,
movie?
isn't it?
Hey, I'm Dwight. Sherry.
And this is Tina.
Hey,
This,
Get those
this is
seats.
just all in Grace's head.
come on, bud.
Alicia's running a place of her own. She fixed up the burnout stadium that she lived at with her mom.
You know, I never did tell you this from before, but I didn't think this was gonna work.
I get the sense she's having
wanted
this
to
because
believe
she's
like you
possibly
did.
dying.
But after the way we all fell out with each other and what we were facing,
We didn't know who was painting the graffiti or what they would do to us. We couldn't even agree with each other how to face them. Everybody forgot the differences and rallied around that child. They still do. I think there's a way that you can get to know her without having to explain what's going on.
I don't let anyone else listen to it. My mom, she wanted me to have it. Why is there a car here?
You remember those people I told you about, the ones who attacked us just before you were born? They used to leave messages like that.
It's just like...
Oops.
Grace, wake up. I need you to wake up.
We gotta get out of here!
Where is he? Where's your dad? Morgan? Where are you? Morgan! We're right here!
Please wake up. I've had enough of this.
I'm right here!
Already.
Morgan!
I'm all for doing an episode where none of it is real and within subconscious of a particular character, and it's for them to either come to terms with something or to recall something or to make a connection, and this is the way their brain has interpreted it in a dream state. But I don't know what they're wanting us to focus on here, because all of what we're seeing doesn't mean anything. Everything we've witnessed so far is just invented in our own mind. We need to get back to reality here. If we're just going to spend the whole episode in a dream state, this episode's going to suck ass.
I was with Morgan on the highway.
Something obviously
I was
happened.
en route to the hospital
Yeah.
June was building.
Yeah,
The
something's
car.
happened.
It exploded just like it did here.
They've drugged you.
I'm unconscious.
Finally. Thank you.
What did you say? Grace, please.
You're just going to die in childbirth.
I got you here. Grace.
Away from this help.
Gotta wake up.
No one else's help. She's going to go into labour here. I'm just glad we've pulled out the dream state.
Kept hearing Morgan's
crap.
voice. He was trying to wake me up. That's why you couldn't hear him. You're not real. My brain's trying to make sense of it all.
That's what I'm
I
assuming.
wanted it to be real. I wanted you to be real. You won't hurt me.
Give it back. That belonged to my mom.
I know.
Music's a good way
Come on,
of
Morgan.
memory
Come
recall.
on.
Sounds.
Grace is unconscious. I need you to tell me what to do.
How are her vitals?
She is breathing, but her pulse is weak, best I can figure.
I need to wake up. He was right. I was in labor. Morgan.
This will bring you back.
No, Morgan!
You broke it. This is all I have left from her.
I didn't break it. It's not working because Morgan shut it off. I need to find something else that'll connect me to
Okay.
him. Keep moving. We need to get to that building.
Just show yourselves and this can all be over.
What was that?
You heard it too?
So what happens when you wake up?
I think all this
Goes away.
wait. You'll just have to wait. It's happening this way for a reason. I need to wake up so you'll be okay.
It'll take hours on foot. It's too far.
This is maybe her own subconscious coming to the fact that she has to die for her daughter to live. What's with the white horse? Radiation, yeah.
I don't think I have much longer.
It's gonna take one of you.
I was so scared that you'd be born into a world that didn't deserve you. But now I know that you're gonna be okay without me.
At least in your mind, she is, because we don't know this will actually happen and events will go this way.
I grew up without my parents. And you won't have to. Morgan, everyone.
Yes, and I'm talking over a lot of the dialogue here, because none of it's going to have any consequence.
You got nowhere to go.
At least we are getting a mix of reality.
We gotta get through there and inside.
Dream state here, so we know what's actually
This
going
isn't
on.
just the only time you have with me.
This all goes away.
We've been looking for that key for a while.
Just leave. Or I will do to you what I did to them.
That's fine talk. From Morgan, that's fine talk. But is it too late?
How'd you get that? My dad,
Just got
Morgan,
killed,
he gave it to me when I was little. He said to wear it as a reminder. Mom! What's wrong?
June, she's not breathing.
Grace, come on.
don't have much time. Stay with me. Stay with me. Come back.
Even if I'm not there, I know you're gonna build everything that we couldn't.
As far as I'm aware, if the mother dies before the baby is,
Please.
doesn't the baby die as well?
Come back to me.
I don't know. Before it
Make
suffocates.
sure of it.
Come back to me, Grace.
I don't want to lose you.
You won't. You never will. I'll always be with you.
Every mother will sacrifice herself for a child. Go towards the light. Go towards the light, Caroline. Okay, she's not dead yet, though.
You're weak. Athena?
It's a girl, Morgan.
Well, you think you are. Could be a boy. You don't know.
You don't know that.
I do.
So what?
No idea.
Future.
No, you didn't.
There's a playlist of songs I left on this tape. I hope when you listen to them, they'll make you smile. Because I will be.
And we're supposed to also believe that a
Got you that water.
crappy old knackered Walkman's going to survive
Morgan.
another 16 years with the tape inside of it for her to listen to.
What happened when you were out, Grace, in that dream that you had? What do you think it was?
Just a dream.
I know when people come as close to their last
it's
moments
given
as
her
I did. Sometimes
peace.
they see things. I really think it was her.
Yeah.
I've seen. Oh!
Drop the stick.
You don't want to give up, do you?
Dead right now. Do it. I told you I was gonna get what I came for. A key around his
Okay.
neck. Come on, you know what to do.
Stop, please. Stop.
Morgan!
The cost of peace.
Give me the key.
Yeah, he has a little choice here.
That's what she meant. Morgan,
Yeah.
give him what he wants.
At least that's what you believe.
This baby. She's gonna create a future where people like you will never win. Do it!
Look, it's like, where the fuck
Do
is all
it!
this coming from? Give him the sodden key. From what Grace is experiencing, it's not gonna matter. I feel like the show's broken
okay?
the realms of reality here in this episode for us.
You don't have to worry, Morgan. She's gonna bring everyone together.
I believe she will.
Oh, he's got the key now. He's gone. It's one possible future.
I close my eyes.
Morgan, what's wrong?
Not stillborn.
Why isn't she crying? Why isn't she crying, Morgan?
Come on, baby.
Why isn't she crying?
Just give it a minute.
Morgan?
Oh, come on.
Oh, my sweet baby girl. Oh, my
I don't understand.
They weren't my last moments. They were hers. I thought it was going to be different. It was just a dream.
Are you kidding me? Well, I'm sorry, but that whole episode sucks big, huge donkey balls. I had accepted, even though I'll be honest with you, I was not a fan of this episode at all. Not just the way in which it was portrayed on screen. But we got through the episode and I thought we were going to get the kind of ending that they were foreshadowing we were getting. And then they turned it on its head and just stuck a fucking stake right in our heart. Utter bastards. That's really the world that they live in. Cruel, cold, harsh, brutal, unfair, and all we get to take away from it is what Grace has just said there, that all of that wasn't your dying moments. It was hers. Even though none of that makes sense because a baby can't dream like that and come up with all of that. But that was just to fool the fucking viewer and lead you down one path and then rip your fucking heart out at the end of it. That sucked. Didn't like it. We've lost the baby. Grace lives. That was crap. The whole thing, because of the way they ended it and the scenario that we've been left with in the real world, that was dreadful. Why do it that way? Why give us all of that to take it away? That was a proper gut punch. I'm done. I don't know how we follow that up. Morgan tried his best. In the end, he's given over the key for nothing. Only to protect himself and Grace. What was the point of that? Can someone explain to me why they felt the need? Okay, if you've put it in the story that Grace's baby doesn't survive, that's one thing. Keep it how all of this show's always been. Keep it grounded, keep it real, and let us mourn the loss properly for Grace and Morgan and everyone else, and come to terms with it that way. But to wrap it all in cotton wool, pink cotton wool, and portray it to us that way, so you're like, okay, well, all right, none of this is real and everything that we're seeing is just in our head, but we've got like a parallel as to what's really going on, and they're showing us that at the same time that they were attacked and that they got stranded here, and it's just Morgan who's here to save her. Okay, so I had to accept that the majority of the episode was a dream state, but to pull that stunt at the end is just harsh, really harsh. I'd rather it have just been they come bounding in and she went into labour, collapsed, lost the baby, and we're just dealing with it from there. We didn't need it all wrapped up in that sweet wrapper. And then when you open the sweet, it's tainted. It's gone off. It's mulch. It's disgusting. Weirdly enough, that's my last episode for today that I've recorded. That's probably a right fucking downer. Right then. Post your comments down below. Let me know what you thought of that. I know I wasn't a fan of it for most of it, and I was telling you that, but I was expecting some sort of positive outcome. We didn't get it. We got the reverse. They played us. I got suckered in. They played me. Did they play you? Right then, I will see you for 2 episodes again next week, 13 and 14. All available, of course, over on Patreon if you really do want to help the channel out, which that does to a tremendous amount. I would appreciate if you give a quick look at the description and head over to Patreon, and you can make a decision yourself over there. And if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, I would appreciate a little click down here, and I will see you for another 2 next week. What a sour note to end on. I didn't write it, they did. Complain to them. See you for the next one.